India reported 10,229 new coronavirus infections in the last 24 hours, taking its overall COVID-19 tally to 34,447,536, while the number of active cases in the country has declined to 34,096, the lowest in 523 days, according to the Union Health Ministry's data on Monday. The death toll increased to 463,655 with 125 fresh fatalities. The daily rise in fresh coronavirus infections has been below 20,000 for the past 38 days and less than 50,000 for 141 consecutive days now. As the number of weekly fresh coronavirus infections remained nearly the same as the previous week, the fall in COVID-19 cases in India halted in the week after Diwali. According to data from the Union Health Ministry, several states, UTs have reported a slight increase in the number of new COVID-19 cases during the week ended November 14th. However, Tamil Nadu and Kerala, which has been contributing the most to India's COVID-19 tally for the past few weeks, witnessed a steady decline in new infections. India reported 80,614 fresh coronavirus infections in the week ended November 14th, compared to 80,687 cases in the previous week. Jammu and Kashmir witnessed a 34% spike in fresh coronavirus infections, followed by Karnataka, 17%. Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Bengal, Rajasthan, Uttarakhand, and Haryana are among the states which have reported an increase in new COVID-19 cases last week. Though the COVID-19 situation in India is under control, these spikes, if sustained, may trigger spread in COVID-19 cases. New COVID-19 cases in the country have been under 20,000 for more than a month now. However, globally, infections are rising again, especially in Europe. China, the UK, the US, Singapore, Russia are among the nations that are battling a fresh surge in COVID-19 cases. Australia has imposed a lockdown on unvaccinated people. Andhra Pradesh completed 3 crore coronavirus tests on Monday that turned out a sum of 2,70,095 positives so far at an overall positivity rate of 6.9%. The first 1 crore tests were completed on November 29, 2020 and the second on June 9, 2021, according to Medical and Health Department data. The day's bulletin said the active COVID-19 cases in the state fell below the 3,000 mark to 2,961. In 24 hours ending 9 am on Monday, the state reported 117 fresh infections, 241 recoveries and 1 death, the bulletin said. The total recoveries now increased to 2,052,718 and deaths to 14,416. Chittor district reported 24, Guntur 19, Vishakhapatnam 14, East Godavari and SPS Nellore 12 each and Krishna 11 fresh cases. Of the remaining 7 districts, 2 registered 0 new cases and 5 added between 3 and 8 each in a day. The lone COVID-19 death on Monday was reported from Vishakhapatnam district. 6 districts in the state now have active cases in double digits while the remaining 7 have between 150 and 800 each. PTI. Kerala reported 4,547 new COVID-19 cases and 57 related deaths on Monday, taking the total affected in the state to 5,065,619 and the death toll to 35,877. The State Health Department has tested 50,638 samples in the last 24 hours and there are 46 wards of 39 local self-government bodies across Kerala with a weekly infection population ratio of over 10%. Among the districts, Thiruvananthapuram recorded the highest number of cases today -709, followed by Ernakulam and Kozhikode with 616 and 568 new infections, respectively. Currently, there are 64,738 active COVID-19 cases in the state, out of which only 7% of patients are admitted to various hospitals, the Health Department said in a release. Recoveries eclipsed new infections, with 6,866 persons recuperating from the disease on Monday, taking the total cured in the state to 4,964,375. PTI